Dennis Allen and Alvin Kamara's locker room speech after the Saints win at the Colts. 1 second look at Blake Grupe. Look at the girth. Look at just the absolute physical specimen. King Blake Grupe, 1 for 1 in field goals. Former NFC Special Teams Player of the Week. Our king, our Lord and Savior. Look at him next to 64 here. I mean, this is just unbelievable. These two fellas are playing the same sport. Unreal, the life of kickers and punters. So this is after the Colts win, after the best performance of the season. We're going to hear from Dennis Allen, and we're going to hear from Alvin Kamara. And I'm interested to hear what I like watching these, because we can kind of speculate and we can, assume things and have our own theories. But when you hear these raw speeches like this, you can kind of take little bits away and see what the team is really focused on. What the team in this moment, what they're really trying to drill down. So let's get into the video, shall we?
Look, congratulations to everybody in this room. All right.
Unreal camera work. Blair Witch Project level camera work. We're flying all over the place. No one is in focus. Absolutely shocking what I'm watching here from the camera. But not only congratulations to everyone in the room. Congratulations to you, the fan, the viewer. Congratulations to me. Because we've had to sit here week in and week out and suffer with this team. We've had to sit here and watch the team vomit all over their own shoes and embarrass us. Embarrass me when I'm out here saying, yeah, we're going to dominate Houston. We're going to dominate whoever. And then I have to come back on here and look like a clown. So thank you very much, everyone who's been riding with this team. This is the moment right here. The euphoria. And I ain't talking Zendaya. The euphoria of a huge win and finally putting all the pieces together. So GG's, congratulations. Hopefully now we roll that over into a winning in Chicago in the Dome, featuring multiple Dome Dogs.
That was a good team that we played. All right.
No, it was not. No, Indianapolis sucks.
And everything didn't go exactly like we wanted it to all the time. We had to overcome a little bit of adversity at times, right?
At the end,
okay?
absolutely.
But that's what the good teams do. Okay, they overcome adversity when it hits. I thought you guys did a great job in the game of being able to do that. Just staying laser focused on next play, next play, next play.
True, because the Saints dominated. They were dominant, and then all of a sudden, game got kind of close. And they did have to have a drive. They did have to have a little bit of an answer. Some teams fall apart in those situations. And some teams have a turnover or the momentum gets away from them. Next thing you know, you lose the game. So the Saints they had adversity on both sides because they started off down. The Colts were winning. They started off down. Colts got up. Then the Saints dominate, get back into the game just for the Colts to claw their way back. And the Saints kind of had to shut the door. So they did answer the call. They did go through some adversity that was good to see, because he's right. Dennis is right. Good teams do overcome that. Good teams do overcome adversity, and it doesn't get the better of them. That's what a good team has to do in big games. Playoff games, games against your divisional opponents, games on the road, overtime games, what have you. And I'm glad the Saints were able to do that in this game.
Okay, all right. And I've heard a lot about offense, right? Yeah.
Oh, I got a feeling he was saying some things right there. Oh, man, just like I was saying, it's good to see the inside of kind of what they're talking about. They did not want us to hear that. Dennis got real right there. Whatever Dennis was saying, I don't know if it almost sounded like he was going to say, and I've heard a lot of talk, or I've heard a lot of whatever. I'm assuming he's addressing the critics. Us. We come out here and we make 5 to 7 videos a week talking about what's really going on with this team. And it's not just me. Every other content creator does it too. So I'm sure we've talked about before how the Saints have tremendous rabbit ears. They seem to hear all the criticism from all the places, whether it's on Twitter or on YouTube or whatever. They do hear it. So I have a feeling Dennis right there was talking about the criticism that they hear all the time and some of the stuff that they have heard this week about the team.
Have I not? Talk about that red zone. Okay. All right. Well, listen. Hear me out. Okay. And I've been saying that we're close, right? Okay. It's the first time since 2018.
All right, we got to back it up a little bit. We got a little lost with the transition. Let's.
And I've been saying that we're close, right?
Okay.
All right. And I've heard a lot about offense, right? Have I not?
Talk about that red zone.
Okay, all right, well, listen, hear me out. Okay, and I've been saying that we're close, right? Okay, it's the first time since 2018 that a Saints team, okay, has gone 3 straight games with over 400 yards. Like, so we're doing some good.
Okay, so it sounds like he's saying we're doing some good shit. It sounds like that's what they're editing out. It sounds like they're editing out because the other time I think he was saying I've heard a lot of shit about whatever. So it sounds like that's what's going on here. The 400-yard thing is whatever you got to do to get the team hyped up, but who cares? Who cares about 400-yard games when you're losing the game? You know, I don't care if you have 900 yards. If you lose the game, it doesn't matter. You know, so it's not as important that we have all these yards. What's important is that we're finishing in the red zone and we're winning the game. That's what's important right now.
You with me? We're doing some good stuff. Okay, now we got to continue to keep doing that. All right, and in the critical moments, make the play just like we did today. Yes, sir. Just like we did today. When we had to go close it, we were able to close it. All right? Okay? Here's the deal. We don't get to carry any of it over with us.
Nope.
You with me? We got to go right back to work. So it's right there for you. Okay? It's right there for you. But now we got to go back this week and go to work. Okay? And we can't be satisfied with getting one.
That's right.
Absolutely not. I mean, this Saints team, look, it's good they got the one. I mean, they needed the one bad. They needed this. They need to get that off them, that pressure, that just like that criticism. They need to get all that off of them. They got the one. Good. But he's right. They have got to rattle off 6-7 wins here. I mean, maybe not in a row, but like 7-1, 6-1, something like that. They have to do that. The schedule is easy enough. They have to prove like, okay, they've turned a corner. This can't be the same thing that happened with New England where they have a big win and then all of a sudden they look like complete garbage. They have an easy opponent again. Tyson Bagent and the Chicago Bears in the Dome. That should be an easy win. The Bears. Are you kidding me? Right? So they have to take care of business. We have to see more of what we saw against Indy. Everything clicked. For the first time this season, everything offensively clicked. Carr, Kamara, the receivers, the tempo, the scheme, everything. You know, like we finally proactively went out there and scored. Went out there and got the job done. Is that a blip? Or is this more of what we can expect? Carr was good. Carr was really good against Indy. Really good. So is that the true Derek Carr? Is that it? Is the captain checkdowns, is the checkdown merchant, is all that over? Or is it a blend? You know, like this team's up in the air. So this, Dennis, don't look at me like that. This game against Chicago, if we come out there and we do the same thing, we go, 400 plus yards, pushing it all over the place. Derek Carr is efficient. He's accurate. He's spreading the ball around. He's not checking down a ton. I will be over the moon because I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'll say it all season. Our schedule is so damn easy. Besides the Lions game, we play nothing but rookie quarterbacks, backup quarterbacks, and journeyman quarterbacks. We could easily run the table besides the Lions game. Easily. And if we do that, we're all of a sudden staring at 11 wins. We're all of a sudden a division winner with 11 wins. That's exactly where we wanted to be before the season. If you take away a couple of the losses, the Houston, Green Bay, whatever, 12, 13 wins, it was on the table for us. So now we had a rough patch. Can we right the ship enough to get back to that 10, 11 wins? We're on the razor's edge, ladies and gentlemen. We can't slip up again. Detroit, okay, tough game, no doubt about it. Besides that, it's a bunch of backups, Josh Dobbs, Brett Ripien, Bryce Young, Baker Mayfield, like the Tyrod Taylor, Daniel Jones, whoever, like the schedule is right there for us.
You can't be satisfied with that. Okay? We got to lock in, man.
Look at the visor. Look at the visor line. Dennis, loosen up the visor, my boy. I mean, you ever seen those videos when the people put the rubber bands on the watermelon and they put the rubber band, they like add it, like they add like 20,000 rubber bands and they try and see if it explodes? That's what Dennis is doing with this visor. Brother, it's Velcro. Just undo the strap and just loosen it up. It's unnecessary. to have this much pressure via a visor.
All right? And let's go get another one.
Yep.
And then another one.
Yep.
And then another one.
Yeah.
Okay? All right? I've been telling you we got a good team. Now we got to put it together. Be
Yes.
consistent.
Yes.
All right? I'm going to recognize one player here.
Blake
right? And then
Grupe.
I'm going to shut up and let you guys enjoy this win. Okay? But anytime your name is mentioned in the same breath as Jim Brown for anything,
Yeah, Blake
you
Grupe.
deserve a little bit of recognition. So for the 11th time in his career, okay, Alvin Kamara had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown, which ties him with Jim Brown for 5th in the National Football League.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Alvin. Good job. Very nice.
Man, that's how you play together, dog. Like DA said, we had some adversity. We overcame the adversity and we kept going. We got to win. Let's do it again. Let's go back to.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Very small portion of Alvin Kamara's locker room speech here with the headline. Very nice there.
Work. Yes, sir. Saints on 3. 1, 2, 3. Saints.
All right, look, it's good to see the team happy. Obviously, this is right after a win. They should be. Look at my boy Blake back there. Look at that. All the boys are back. Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Derek Carr. Boom. Blake Grupe right here. Unbelievable. I thought it was Arnold Schwarzenegger at first. I thought it was Jay Cutler at first. Not the quarterback, the bodybuilder. But it's not. It's neither. It's King Blake. I mean, look. I'm trying. I'm trying not to let myself fall into the trap. But it's close. If we go out there and we just dominate Chicago like we can, if we dominate Chicago, I have a sneaky feeling I might be on here Monday saying, hold on now. Can this team make some noise? Can this team make some noise in the playoffs? Can this team rattle off blank amount of wins? Like, I'm right there. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the speech from young Dennis. Let me know either about the visor or what he's saying or how you're feeling. Talk to me. I will be down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.